Hi, my name is June. I like music and I make music. Um, here's some albums I'm listening to right now that I really like. I really like Good Night Hypnopomp by Stomach Book. This album is really good. It's got some really good songs I really me and everybody else in the world loves Fuku and a Girl. Diorama, it starts off and like I'm not like into it, but I really like the song. 666 S tier, amazing song. Running Away, I didn't really like, but it's okay. But like with 666 and Diorama directly before it, Running Away is just kind of step down, especially when the next song is Paper Dolls. Paper Dolls is like amazing. Um, I liked Bambi's intro. Bambi's intro felt badass. But I just feel like the inclusion of who's the rapper Zombie on Bambi, it was just kind of like out of left field, at least for me. But otherwise, it's a really good song. But not for me. And then honestly, I never make it to these last couple songs because I only ever really listen to music when I'm either walking around or like I'm driving, and so usually like the final bits of albums I just never listen to. I'm also listening to this album. Um, Let me find it. Uh, Open image in new tab. Nothing makes sense without it. By Kind of Like Spitting. Now apparently this guy got exposed as a groomer, so that really sucks. But anyways, at least his music's cool. We've got Short Story Long. In fact, this the entire honestly, I'm not even gonna go song. Actually, I will. Short Story Long. Really great slow intro to an amazing song. Blue Period is what got me into this band. It's really good. Blue Period is like the better version of 1330 Oak 1995, both of which I like equally for extremely different reasons. At Your Convenience, I'm quite like At Your Convenience made me think that this entire album was a concept album. Apparently, it's not. Birds of a Feather is easily one of the best. I guess you could call this Midwest emo. I'm not really sure, but Birds of a Feather is really good. I guess it's Midwest emo. It's one of the best songs of whatever genre this is that I've ever heard. Roby Point Stars Above. Low key scene is really weird. I can't tell what it's getting at, but I'm pretty sure it's saying like you have a controlling girlfriend. But like I don't know. Anyways, Out of Harm's Way finally. Amazing. Oh, actually, I low-key don't remember it. It's unmemorable, but I'm pretty sure I remember liking it. I know the lyrics to it. Like if I hear it, I'll be able to sing along. 1330 Oak 1995 S tier, amazing, just as good as Blue Period. It is very incel y. It's like it's very much like, oh yeah, any loser who's gone to a party with a girl has felt this way. Not that I necessarily relate, but I can like I know people personally that I'm like I hear this song, I'm like, oh, this is singing from your perspective. Dodge Dart, kind of the same way, but like screamy. Haven't been to the ocean since is great. It's like short story long, but like even more melancholy. Shuffle Kick Hum a Tune. Great. I kind of didn't. I like it, but like that hook of "It's Not Right That I Fight Being Mean to You," I like feel really mixed on. Shaggy Dog Shames Its Owner, great, I love it. In fact, this is one of the single, like I'd say this is probably the single most emo song I listen to, and I grew up like listening to MCR, so that's really saying something. Anyways, the rest is up to you. Is kind of like it the rest of is up to you is like a really bitter fourth wall break towards the audience. You can you yeah like I like it, but like I also like only audibly like it. It sounds like something I would come up with and then like send to my friends, and the song would be about them like not listening to my song, and then none of them would have any comments on it. And I'd be like, hey, see, I gotcha. And that's kind of what this song feels like. Um, it's bitter and it's angry and it's like sad, But it's really pretty, and I like it. So yeah, third album or fourth. I don't. The next album I want to bring up is Cersei Dream by Cersei Dream. This is, I think, her fourth album. Anyways, it's really really good. I'm gonna bring it up now, and I'm gonna talk about it. So we've got some really great songs here. We have Initialize, which is a real. It's basically just Down in Flames minus. But I'd say that Initialize is a better opener than Down in Flames, but Down in Flames is a better version of Down in Flames than Initialize is. Initialize is just kind of like a worse track than Down in Flames, but overall they're like kind of the same vibe. And that's something that this entire album has. It's basically grouped in twos and threes, and it's like, here's two songs that sound really similar to each other, and then here's three songs that sound really similar to each other. And these two, this is the first instance of that. Initialize is really great though, and I'm saying that Initialize is worse. Initialize is better than, like, 65% of songs. But Down in Flames still trumps Initialize. I really, really like them both, though. Down in Flames is amazing. Down in Flames is what got me into this band and is, or I guess artist. I think she's a singular artist. It's really great, and if you like Down in Flames, you're gonna like this album. Broad Shoulders Gold Star is my single favorite song by this artist. It's just the best. It has amazing lyrics. It's just got a total vibe of like just in general, the vibe is impeccable, and also the instrumentation during the choruses makes my mind explode. I Want It All, similar thing to Broad Shoulders. I'd say it's my second favorite song on this album. It's really, if it makes sense, it's my second favorite song on this album, but there's a different song in this album, probably something like God Knows I Could Tear Us Apart, or maybe even Down in Flames. That's my second favorite song of the artist. Like, I don't know how, but in the context of the album, I Want It All is second, but in the context of the artist, Down in Flames is second. So anyways, I Want It All is really, really good, though. I'd say I Want It All is... like Broad Shoulders and I Want It All are the most relatable songs on this album, and this album seems to be going for a lot of relatability, and a lot of personability, like very personal lyrics and stuff. Anyways, Montage seems to be, I think, about content creation, and it's cool. Honestly, Montage and Catherine Never Broke Again are kind of the weakest songs on this album. Neither of them do anything that I think is super impressive, like sonically. I don't know, they just kind of are like, here's your basic pop punk hyper pop mix. Cool, we're done with that. Cool. And then we get the Lich. And it's really weird hearing Catherine Never Broke Again and then the Lich. Because, I mean, the transition, you don't really notice it. When you think about it like I am now, and I'm just kind of talking about it, the Lich is insane. The Lich, the fact that Catherine Never Broke Again is directly before the Lich does not feel like 3 minutes 25 seconds like it says there. The Lich feels like an eternity. It feels like you died and became a Lich. It's really, really good. God Knows I Could Tear Us Apart is one of the bluesiest, non-blues, it's one of the bluesiest pop songs I've ever heard. I used to go to this one blues bar that it closed, and it made me so sad. Well, it was a blues lounge called Skylark Lounge, and God Knows I Could Tear Us Apart feels like a song I would hear a band play there. Anyways, Bug, 6 minutes, and God, it feels like 6 minutes. I low-key hate this song, but it's better than Montage and Catherine Never Broke Again. But it's I hate this song because of how it feels to listen to. It kind of just stays in one place the whole time. And I think she's literally just vamping on one chord for 6 minutes. I don't know how I sit through it. But it's really good. It's really good. But it's it's well produced, and it's easy to sit through on a car ride, but when you're sitting down and trying to listen to it, it's really hard. Something Cool is the best closer I've heard from Cersei Dream, and yeah. Anyways, that's my yeah. Okay, so those are those are songs that I've been like listening to, and not just songs but also albums, and artists that I've been listening to recently. Um, I like them a lot, and I am open to suggestions for more artists to listen to. The camera is on the right side of my phone. I got a new camera. I'm used to it being right here, but now it's right here. This is really confusing. Um, I'm I uh Bye.